Hey team, welcome back. So, when leaders move on, how do we transition out of a job? How do we fill the spaces? This time last year, we talked about gaps that are created when people in our teams are successful with promotions and when they move out and on to new beginnings. We can respond with celebration for them and sadness for ourselves and see it as an opportunity for everyone to grow. It means work for us, inducting new people and rebuilding. And then teams need to reform and renorm and begin to perform again. But what happens when you leave? How do you transition out? This is a really tough one. When you decide to leave and make a new beginning, it too comes with a sense of excitement and celebration and deep sadness. I've done this across my career. Early on as a teacher, it was sad to leave my roots where I had begun my journey, but it was a little easier because the new beginning was so shiny and so exciting. The gap I was leaving was a small imprint with small circles of influence. I was leaving a class who were moving onto a new teacher anyway, and a team of colleagues where I'd adored some and may have in fact been quietly pleased to be leaving a few others. However, those I adored would remain in my friendship circle for life, but I could move on. Later on, I left a leadership role to become a principal, and the circle was a little bigger. And then this principal's job became a principal's job in a bigger school, and that principalship was so hard to leave. I had to put my soul into it. And the next one was a leap overseas. People understood the opportunity, and then it got harder and harder to leave. I had people I really believed in, that I was working with, and that I was working in a role that would not allow that communication to continue. And this has been my Middle East leadership journey. When you work in a way that is about investing in people, developing personal journeys, moving becomes so much harder. I work in a system now with about 900 on the team. I'm in a role where I have connections across the team. I have so many dreams for so many people. They haven't finished their journeys, and I'm going to go. I am so excited about my new adventure and the new beginnings for me and my family. A new city, a new team, a new company to work for and with. I'm buzzing. But deep down, I'm so sad. So sad because I'm so invested so deeply into the team I worked with and the mission the company I work for set for this team. Why leave then? Because I have to invest in me. I invest so much into other people that at times I forget to invest in myself. Go back to Roland Barthes, the oxygen mask. Put yours on first so you can help others. So how do we leave? If I've done my work right, I have built a team that can work well when I'm not there. They have a skill base that will allow them to do their work. They know how to work and how to create a positive impact. For leaders I am growing, they have foundations and a beginning. I would have set plans in place with a strategy just to get them started. And if I've done my work, systems will be there for everyone to begin again and to take their steps forward. And then if I've done my work really well, these people will step forward and close the gap and forget that I was even there. They will move things on and begin to change things and do things differently. They may refer back to what we did and use this to launch their next change in their new thinking. I live amongst giant terracotta sand pyramids. You can walk all over these and make new patterns and leave footprints in the sand. You leave your mark, and then over time, when the winds of change come, the sand blows and your footprints are gone, and the dark ridges are aligned again. Your traces are gone too, and the world has moved on. It's a reality. You'll be missed by some. There may be tears and sadness. and there'll be those who celebrate your departure. And eventually, everyone will move forward. Don't hang on to your old position and the impact that you've made. Make an impact in the time you have. Don't live for a legacy. Play for the team. Lead with the intent that the team will decide. They will impact and influence. The best work you can do is to build a collective vision, not your vision. Build strength and capacity around this. Grow this vision and do your best to work towards this every day. Build the next leaders. Work hard to build independence and capacity. Then, leave this behind. Leave footprints of capacity. Build your people. Set them up for success. Leave with connections and work hard to keep relationships intact. Some bridges will fall. Feel sad as old connections are left, and then turn your face to the sun and smile. Embrace the next beginning. Leave the team to fly.